What was once a lively, populated street is now mostly deserted with an overcasting mood of depression, only because it's considered a part of the Tahrir area, where mass protests have been going on for the past 2 weeks. The general scene of all streets leading to Tahrir Square is reflected through the broken walls and sidewalks and the closed shops and services that used to attract tons of people on an average day. Now people only pass through here to go join the protests, and everything else seems to be stalled. This small shop owner says he hasn't been able to work for 10 days because his shop location is very close to Tahrir. People seem to avoid it. And he's not alone. Other shops in this area haven't been able to open, and employees are jobless as a result. This 55-year-old man, who supports a wife and 3 kids, says the protesters have achieved great results, but now it's enough. He wants everything to go back to normal so he can go back to work. He's got no other income. Yet only a couple streets away, Tahrir Square seems to be a completely different world. Hundreds of thousands of protesters continue to demand removal of the regime. Although they too are affected by the closed services and general unstable conditions in Egypt, they don't want to leave until they see the change they want. And they believe that what they're doing right here in Tahrir will have a better effect in the long run. This man has been here for a week, and he says he's unhappy that normal life is interrupted for many Egyptians. But it is, after all, because of the corrupted system. He says they will stay here in Tahrir until they change the system and attain freedom. The protesters were not satisfied with President Mubarak's recent address, where he stated he won't rerun for elections, and they want him to leave the presidency right now. This protester says it's their right to call for reform of the country, and it has to happen in any way possible, because 30 years of oppression and corruption is definitely enough. Completely different points of view from those inside Tahrir Square and those on the outside. But one thing is common: the Egyptian system must be changed. Reporting for Nile International, I'm Reem Nour.